Hi everybody, GingaNinja here, and welcome back to another episode of the Survival series. This is episode 6. In episode 5, we got ourselves a storage warehouse, barn, unit, storage unit. Let's call it a storage unit. We've got ourselves a storage unit, and this is where we're going to be keeping all of our goodies, all our blocks, all our drops, and everything in between. So this is looking really good, really practical use. I'm loving it. But in today's episode, the thing that we want to focus on is this right here. This starter home. It did us good starting out. It gave us shelter. It gave us protection. But it's time to really upgrade it into what we're going to class as our starter home. This is going to be the proper starter home. That was just a shack to survive the elements. This is going to be the starter home. Now, I've got a design in mind, and I've been over in the creative world, and I've put some things together, and I've worked out corners and angles and color schemes and block palettes, and I'm liking what I've come up with. We need to go get some stuff, so I'm going to do that for a little bit, and then we're going to have to cut down this. We're going to have to break down this star home, this thing that saved us our first nights. Okay, so the house is gone, and then what I wanted to show you really quickly is that this was the footprint of our original starter house. So it's not very big. Now it hasn't got any walls or a ceiling, and this is the footprint of the new starter house. So it's a bit bigger. So I've just marked it out using these planks for now. I'm not going to use planks on the bottom layer, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how big this thing's going to be. It's going to be sizable. But I do need to go and do some resource hunting now. I need a lot of spruce. I do actually need a load of oak, deep slate as well. So I need to go and grab all of that. I think once I've got those in place, then I think we're going to have to do our first time lapse of this series. I do love a good time lapse. So sit back, enjoy. I'll see you in a minute. I think we've got a stunning looking building here now, guys. This is an amazing looking starter home, right? I really like this. I do really like this. We've got a lot of details still to add to it, but as a main body of building, this thing is in. And it looks great. Let's kind of look at it from the bridge. It's got a good perspective from here as well. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. I thought it would be a nice idea to have ourselves a tower, so we can go up to the top and we can have a look out, have a gander at the horizon. You need a tower these days when you play Minecraft, right? So like I said, I do need to add a lot of details. I still need to add like the actual windows and doors and things. And I have some ideas of what I want to do in here. Some of it might be practical, but a lot of it is just going to be detailed out. So we're going to do some jump cuts here and there whilst I'll add some details and things. And we're going to try and develop this whole area. I like how these two are really close to each other. We're kind of like a courtyard thing going on around here. I really like it. So I might level down this hill a little bit as well, just so we kind of got a nice opening view into this this nice area of our deforestation. Okay, first thing I want to do, I want to get some windows and doors and some details in, and I'll be back with you in just a sec. Okay, so I've got this sort of like front porch on here now, and I've gone around and I've added these fence gates all the way along, just like every other block, and it kind of just looks like a support for the roof. They just add a little bit of depth, which just makes the walls a little less flat, which is what it was looking like when we first made it. So we've got that dotted around, and we've got like a backyard court thing as well, because I've made this part of the building actually a block lower on purpose. I kind of wanted this like dip down. So we need to clear out this grass here, so we've got a nice view from this window. But I wanted to have this idea of coming out and having to step up to get out of there. I kind of like this idea. I think it looks really nice. Adds a little nice feature to it as well. We've got some more spaces where we can add some more windows as we think of things we want to do. But I've got a few locations worked out, and I kind of know what I want to do in there for the time being. So I've gone ahead and I've got myself an absolute ton of wool. This took 2 shears to get all of these. So I'm going to use sheep's wool and diorite. So much diorite I've got. A little bit of diorite as my interior walls. It kind of gives it that idea of it being painted, maybe plastered. And with the diorite, it kind of just looks like it's a little bit weathered. So I kind of like those textures. I think they look really nice. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get a floor in, I'm going to get some walls in, and I'm going to start some interiors, and I'll be back with you in a sec. Okay, I'm back. So I've got a floor in, and I'll start getting some walls in. I started working out some details as well. So this is our front door entrance. So we've got a little like front porch. And I've made a makeshift, for now, sort of like a camp stove fireplace. This is what links to this chimney on the front side. In this corner, I've gone ahead and kind of made like a pantry type thing, and we're using barrels. Now, barrels are the same like chests where you can store items in them, but the other benefit to barrels, apart from looking different than a chest, is that you can actually access them whatever is around them. So with chests, if a solid block was above it, you can open it. With barrels, it makes no difference. So we've got these ones facing front towards us, and then we've actually got one above here, which we'll talk about when I get up there, but we can still access that as well. So barrels are really cool. So yeah, so we've got kind of like a pantry type deal going on here. I really like it, a little closet kind of thing. With a slab that maybe eventually we'll put some flowers on. So that's the kind of thing I'm thinking of, is in terms of decorating the house. So we've got our first main wall with wool and diorite, which I really like. I do really like it. I think it looks nice. And it leads down into what is going to be our kitchen area. And we're going to have a fireplace here. I haven't got to the point of making it yet, but we're going to have some kind of main fireplace type deal here. Maybe a wall across here eventually blocking these two areas off. And I really like this above sort of your workstation kitchen cabinets. So we'll probably get like some flowers again on top of these trapdoors. There's like a shelf and some workstations here. So we're sort of stood maybe at a smoker, which is like a furnace, but it cooks food quicker. So it makes sense being in a kitchen. So yeah, just imagine we're just here cooking our food, just having a look at out the window. I like it. I think it was really cool. We just need to get some green in here, some plants, some tree leaves as like bushes or indoor plants, those kind of things. We've got ourselves a staircase leading upstairs, and I've used barrels again with trap doors to sort of just fill in the space under the stairs. And we've got a door here which eventually is going to lead to maybe like a basement area, but we're not going to do that today. That's going to be another episode. But I like the idea of having access to a basement. I think that's pretty cool. Heading upstairs onto our first level, we're going to have our bedroom, and that's probably going to be a bed here, and then we've got like a workstation area, you know, a little like table desk type deal in your bedrooms. You would do, you know, work and things. Again, we've got sort of like storage above it, so we'll probably follow same suit as we've done for the kitchen, and maybe do some kind of like shelving or something like above here. So imagine again that we're sat at our desk doing work, we're looking out the window, we've got some practical use. Again, in Minecraft, these will not have any practical use, but it'll look good, it'll look the part. I've tried using trapdoors as like a partition wall here. I don't actually like it, I think it's too thin. I like the idea of using trapdoors as a wall, but I don't think it works in this case. So I'm going to swap these out to this wall diorite combination that we've got going on. But I do like having this bit open, as it keeps this area it feels a little bit wider, a little bit larger. So I kind of like this whole idea. I'll probably get some oak trapdoors that have this holes in them, and we'll probably put them along here so we don't accidentally walk off. So it'll just look like it's got a barrier. Same along here as well, that kind of thing. This staircase is actually inside the tower, and I've used barrels as like a central support because I kind of like the texture of them. It looks like a wood with these sort of like metal cladding things around them. So I like the idea of that. So these are all accessible barrels. I don't know what we'll store in them, but it gives us extra storage. And the staircase actually leads to above our landing. So our front door is just around there. I don't actually know what I'm going to put in this space. So I'm not going to force anything into here just yet. Heading up the stairs in our tower, we find some ladders, and this takes us to the very top. I've swapped out the logs that we had, in these middle parts, just because it was blocking a lot of our view. We were missing out quite a lot of stuff. So I swapped them out for these stone brick walls, and it gives us just a bit of extra view. And you can actually just about make out, gentle steps, there we go. You can make out the bridge just there. And apparently a zombie hiding in a bush. I can see you, mate. I can see you. We can also just about see the farmland as well. There's some wall over there, maybe where the carrots I think is. So that's pretty cool. So a little progress update for you. I'm going to do some more things and stuff. Yeah, I'm liking this at the moment. I'm really liking this at the moment. Okay, loads more things added. So I finished up the walkway sort of into the side entrance. I really like the deep slate. It's really nice block. I've added sort of like a cover to this front window. I don't know why. I liked it. I thought I went with it. I thought it looked nice. Heading inside. So yeah, green added. We've got ourselves some more shells. I want to get some more flowers, but we need plant pots for those, so I haven't found any clay yet. So we'll come back to those in the next few episodes when I have those. I'm not going to do the fireplace today. So we've left ourselves open with a few projects still hanging to do in this build, which is nice. I've got some of these leaves with some vines from the local swamp. But the problem with vines is they like to spread quite easily. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to continue to have those on there. We might just have to trim these or give up on them. I don't know. Here's our kitchen. We've got ourselves some more smokers. I did want to put a cauldron in here, but it uses quite a lot of iron. So I don't really have the iron to spare at the moment. So that's something, again, that we will add as we go. And what you can do with a cauldron is fill it with water. So basically it's going to look like a sink for us. Gives us a little bit more of a feel in here. I do want to add a barrel under these leaves. So it kind of looks like a pot for our potted plant. Right? Very useful, multi-useful block. We've got ourselves some kind of like a dining room thing going on. I know it's really far from the kitchen, but it was near the fireplace. I like it. I'm sticking with it. We've got some kind of shelf with some more plants growing. Again, these vines. I'm second guessing them at the moment. So you're going to have to let me know in the comments what you think about the vines. I was thinking of them like hanging down a little bit, but they're doing that. The problem with vines is that they spread like wildfire. They just go all over the place. So I'm in two minds. So I'm just doing a flyabout around this building just to give you a external view, as we've got a creeper that looks like he wants to come in, but we're not going to let him, not today. Is he going to walk up my stairs? Don't know how I feel about that. He can't get to me, I'm in a safe place, it's fine. So yeah, this is our front entrance, and we have our chimney, which I've actually lit, considering we actually have a campfire down below. So it kind of made sense that this one would have smoke coming out of it. I've extended the tower and the rear of the main part of the building down, so it's actually connected to the floor, so it looks like it has a bit more support. And then with front side, well, kitchen leading side, I guess you would call it, overlooking our forest deforestation thing going on. Then we have our side entrance, which is our courtyard shared with the storage unit. I really, really like how this building has come out, and I think it looks amazing. Okay, so I've dealt with that creeper. Oof, he decided he wanted to come into here. Not having it. I don't want a creeper guest. So this is my work in progress starter house. But let me know down in the comments what kind of rooms you would add, or what kind of things you would add. I think Pinterest is our friend in this situation. It's a bit of a rabbit hole. You can scroll for ages for like ideas of like tables and fireplaces and pantries and things like that. You can literally search for ages, and I think I've picked out a few things I like. I kind of want to make a front utilization area here, so we'll probably get some barrels going as well, sort of like that front leading area. Maybe get some carpet in here, that would look nice. But yeah, let me know in the comments what kind of things you would add, what kind of ideas you would add in each room, that kind of thing. But I do hope that you like where we've gone with this now official starter house. Is it right to call it a starter house? It's our second house in. It's our starter house. It's episode 6. It's still our starter house, right? We'll claim it as. So while I'm up here taking refuge on the storage unit with the house behind us, guys, I just wanted to say thank you for watching the episode. If you liked this starter house, if you like where it's going, then please leave a like. If you're new here, then maybe hit that subscribe button, come along for the journey through our survival series. Who knows what the next episode is. Guys, that's all I've got time for. My name is GingaNinja. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.